Well, I think day two of the Mike Duffy trial went from a pedal to the metal pace to a rather more leisurely one, shall we say. It was still very interesting, though. There was only one witness the judge heard from today. He is the former law clerk at the time of Mr. Duffy's time in the Senate. He's now a suspended senator, of course. And first he gave us a little primer on some of the history of some of the Senate rules, or should I say the lack of rules, because the one thing that is becoming sort of stunningly clear day by day is just how perfect was this meeting of Mike Duffy and the Senate, because Mike Duffy is the guy with no limits, and the Senate is the place with no rules. And it was a bogey Bacall kind of relationship, I suspect. Perfect. Mr. Duffy's appointment to the Senate was announced on December 22nd, 2008. In his very first, what appears to be his very first claim for expenses, he was already filing on December 23rd for a per diem of $82 or something for living in Ottawa, 30 clicks away, as his cost of doing business. It's astonishing. And the Senate, for its part, it appears that Mr. Duffy and another senator, Pam Wallen, had written somebody and asked for some guidelines on this residency requirement. And they were assured by a policy advisor to then government Senate leader Marjorie Le Breton that basically the sky's the limit. You can do what you want, because guess what? At the Senate, we make all our own rules. We're the master of our own house. And he told them that it was his belief, after reading all the documents, that even if a senator didn't go to his so-called primary residence in his home province 99% of the time and lived in the National Capital Region all that time, he or she could still claim expenses. It's lovely.